On the Micromarket version 1.0, they all have a drawer and all your equipment is inside. We have gracefully powered down the security system, and now we are going to unplug the power board from the source. Unplugging the power from the source, we are going to get the cable that was supplied with the UPS, and we're going to plug that directly into the source. We are then going to feed through both the power board and the UPS power cable through the back of the service hole in the kiosk. Power board, UPS power source.
Made that look easy, Paul. So here's the UPS, which we send you a link to purchase from M-Wave. Paul's going to take you through the connections on the back of the UPS.
Okay, at the back of the UPS we have the source power plug that was the black plug we've pulled through the back of the kiosk, and then we have the power backup points that we can select any of these three to plug in the power board. Other notes to know is the red button is if there's ever an overload in the power circuit, which the whole building will have a problem, and another power point that is only surge protected but not power backed up.
Right, so where are we going to plug the next cables in, Paul?
Okay, we're going to move this across.
Very heavy.
Yeah, so take your time, make sure you don't drop it, it's delicate. So now we'll plug in our power board into the back, any one of those three, and then we'll plug in our source cable. We'll now turn it around and we'll power it up for the first time. Okay, so there's one adjustment that we will have to make because of our delicate equipment. We want the UPS to kick in when the power goes down to a certain level, and we want it as quick as possible. So pressing the display button and the mute button at the same time for 3 seconds, we'll go into a setup menu. We'll then get to a section, pressing the display, which is also a select button. We'll press that until we get the low level of our voltage, and this particular one has been set from factory to be 175 volts, but has an option of going lower. We don't want the lower option, we want the UPS to kick in at the highest option available, and then we'll keep on going until you find the escape option. Once we've selected everything, press escape and it will exit the menu. We are now ready to power up the kiosk and the rest of the items. Okay, your modem would be powered up as soon as you turned on the UPS.
Wait 60 seconds for the modem to kick into the network.
You'll see the modem initializing. Now this would have been all happening as soon as you hit the power button on the UPS.
Okay, we're now connected to the 4G
We are now
network.
connected. Now we can continue connecting, reconnect the kiosk. The kiosk will be powering up. We can now slide the UPS to a safe distance at the back here. Make sure you have a bit of room at the back so it has ventilation, because it could heat up.
So it's a good 5 to 6 centimeters to the wall, and then the same to the back of the kiosk when we slide the kiosk up.
And then we slide the kiosk back up. And excessive cabling, we'll just gently cross over on top of the UPS, hidden away at the back of the kiosk. And we're back to our neat scenario.